Welcome to day 9. Today we're going to be working on our upper body muscles again. Chest, back, triceps, triceps. So let's go ahead and get into that warm-up.
Be strong.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start with a split stance body chest. Remember your split stance, try to Pike to get those toes all going in the same direction. Arms up nice and high. And we're just going to twist it. We're not lunging forward right now. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're trying to stretch the upper body muscle right here. So you're stretching that back of the shoulder. Bring it up. Switch feet. And same thing. Just feel that kind of pull in the abs as well. And now we're going to start off in a little bit of a different way than usual. So get down on your mat or your floor, whatever you're working with. And we're going to start with a 30-second plank. So you can hold with your knees or your feet. So if you're holding with your knees, you're just holding just right there. And for some that is a challenge, which is good because that's where I started as well. So bring yourself up. Like that, loaded there. Come on down for a second. We're going to do a plank saw next, okay? So the plank saw is very close. You're going to need something grippy for your feet, okay? So this one cannot be on the knees. Well, I guess you can, but it won't be the same. So we're going to get in your plank position. Let your feet roll all the way back, all the way front. Let your feet do all the work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Come on down. Shake it off a second. Getting your abs nice and ready for this one. Last one we're going to do for the warm-up is a plank pike. So if you have bad wrists, use your elbows. If you have good wrists, you can be up. So I'm going to show you both ways. If you're good, or if you have bad wrist, you're going to be right here. And this is all you're going to do for a set of 10. Like this. If your wrists are fine and you want to come on up, remember your start point is wrists underneath the shoulders. Get into your plank position up here. Come all the way down between your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, we're not beating through these. We're breathing through them. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Shake it off a second. Make sure your heart got up pretty quickly. Alright, so we're going to use a combination of dumbbells, different weight sizes. If you do not have any dumbbells, I'm going to show you the different way to use that with a cable. Worst case scenario, if you don't have a cable and you have bands, you can loop 2 bands together and make it into like a cable class. Or if you have a longer band, that works too. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with some lighter ones. Let's start with some light ones. So we're going to do some bent over rows with tricep extension. So this one, Hinge forward, arms fall down, row, twist your wrist, extend, and down. 1, row, twist the wrist, palm up to the sky. 2, 3, 4, remember neutral, palm up, back to neutral. 6, neutral, palm up, back to neutral. 7, 8, tighten your back. 11, 12, 13, 14, one more to come right here, and 15. And now we're going to take a split stance. Again, you want your toes to be all facing the same direction. And if you're wondering, yes, my mat is purposely sideways. So, sorry for throwing your eyes. So we're going to do palms forward, curl, twist. We're going to add that little curl and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we went for 15 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So go ahead and set that down. Alright, we're going to do shoulder, alternating shoulder weight. So you can remember your light weight. Sorry if I didn't mention this on the other one. For if you're using cables, for this one, just step on the red or your medium or light cable and hold your hand just like that, stepping on the rope like that. So we're going to alternate. We're going to go 1, 2. Really focus on that shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now we don't need any weights for number 4. This upper body workout's a little more intense than the other one. We're adding in just a little bit of extra stuff here. So yes, we're going back to our push-ups because the more you practice them, the better they get. So do as many as you can with your feet now, and then drop down to your knees when you can't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8 more to go. 9, and shake it off and bring it up. And just like you should the cable version of that first one, you're going to want to step on your cable. Make sure both ends are even when they're relaxed. This one's not moving. Little more. That's about even right there. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, just let it go. Hands are down. So just like your weights, your hands kind of fall forward. You're going to row it. And that's 1. you have 2 circle bands, you can step on 1 on each hand as long as they're the same resistance. 8 right there. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 1 more to go. And 15. Shake the arms off. Alright, so for this next one, if you're doing the split stance, bicep curl, the shoulder press, you're going to need a lighter band. I'll disappear from the screen for a second. And I'm back again with my light band. So, if you're doing that split stance, one foot needs to be on the cable. So the first round I started with my right foot forward. So now this round I'm doing my left foot forward. And again, when the cable's relaxed, you want that to be about even. If it's not, just scoot your foot. And there we go. So it's going to be the same. You want your toes facing the same direction. You're still going to go curl. But the cables, it might be a little finicky with the handle. So I like to hold on to mine like this. You're going to curl it. Press it. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now if you're wondering why I do a split stance instead of just a normal stance, it's because when you're split stance like this, your stomach has to stabilize and your abs slightly different, right? You may not feel it on the top layer of your abs, but deep inside, along your spine, it is stabilizing. So you are working closer into the spine, which is why I do a split stance. So now we're going to do our shoulder raises. In, without it, and then go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and set that down. Come on down for your push-ups. So as many as you can normal, and then drop down to your knees and finish it out. So that's good, even if you can only do like 1 or 2 normal, and then rest underneath. Keep challenging yourself. Every time you'll get more and more push-ups in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right there. Shake it up. Come on up. Round 2. Okay? So this one is actually better with a bit. If you have dumbbells, you can mimic the same thing with the dumbbell, but you just have to be kind of in a bent over position. So I'll show you real quick with this, and then give you the alteration with the dumbbells, if you don't have bands. Loop your bands like circles like this. Okay? You're going to put that in front of you, and pull to a straight line toward your chest. You're squeezing your back nice and tight right here. It's like a standing back fly. If you don't have bands and you're using dumbbells, you're going to hinge forward and back fly it like that. So you're going to do like a hinge back fly. That'll work that same muscle, but slightly different. So if you're using dumbbells, just follow along with what I'm doing here, okay? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold right here, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake that off. We got leaning kickbacks next, okay? So I'm going to show you with bands or dumbbells. Leaning kickbacks, you want your feet to be in the center again, like this. You got a band, elbows up. 1, 2, looks like you're skating, okay? Or skiing, I should say. More like skiing. Using your dumbbells, getting in that same skiing position. Get down like you're going to ski. Elbows up. Once your elbows are there, they're stuck there. Imagine that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop the momentum from coming all the way in. Control the triceps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stand on up. Shake it off. We got chest flies. So, come on down. If you are working with a cable, grab it like this. That way you have something to grab onto. So I have it folded, just like that. Loop that underneath your back here, just underneath the shoulder blades. So once you lay down, it's locked in place. And then you're going to be able to come up like this. So the cable should run on the inside of your arm, underneath by the armpit like that. And you're going to do a set of 15. If that's not enough resistance, inch that cable until it is. Because you want to be able to feel that in your chest. Okay, so now if you're using dumbbells, proper form, start on top of the chest line. Do the same thing with cables. So on top of the chest, mat your face. So over here, take it down and away, and bring it up. If you're using dumbbells, don't smack your dumbbells together. Control the momentum. Remember, when you control the weight, you'll have a more effective exercise. And breathe out on the way as you go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Stand on up. We're going to do up all over again, starting with those leaning kickbacks, okay? Right, the cable to step and back fly. So remember, cable or dumbbells, we're going to do 10, all the way 10. Sorry, I can't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, got a new zone there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it off. Set it down, and we're going to go to the leaning tricep kickbacks. Palms back, do that work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pick up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And down up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Time for chest squat. So remember with your band or your dumbbells. So just to note, if you're using 2 bands here, you can loop them together like an infinity loop. And as long as they're the same resistance, the motion will work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just for example, if you do not have floor space to do this, you can always do this standing with that cable along your back as well. Doesn't work so well with dumbbells, but with cable it works. Right there. 14, 15. Set that down. Bring yourself up. And we're on to the next bit. I'll pause my video real quick so I can grab a chair. Now I'm back. So, grab your chair. And we're going to do some chair dips. So make sure you have something stable. You can use the end of a couch. Use Google, whatever you know that's going to be stable that won't drop off. Okay? Position yourself out like this. Hands are going to be here. Easy version, our knees bent. More difficult, straight legs. So the straighter your legs are, the more difficult to make it. So it depends how hard you want these to be. As long as you get your back as close to the edge of the chair or bench as you can. And do not lock those elbows. So right here is the perfect spot. So you're going to come down and back up. Keep the focus on keeping your back as close to that chair as possible. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to go. 11, 12, try not to rush these. 13, 14, 15. Come on down like this if your arms are tired, and then use your legs up and up, okay? Catch your breath. Shake those arms off just like that, okay? Grab a somewhat heavier dumbbell. This will be 15. We're going to do kind of a lean, which can be at the front or the back of the chair, whatever works for you. As long as your back is flat. If you have a curved back, come up higher. Flatten your back. 1, 2. This seems like a very basic one, but as long as you have your posture right, it really does work. 4, 5, 6. The trick with these, don't let your body come all the way down. It's not necessary. Right here is fine. Keep it at neutral on your spine. One more makes that 10. Switch sides. Back is nice and flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And set it down. Check it out. Next, we're going to do seated curls. So I'm going to leave my weight here. You're going to use either dumbbells or cables. So, for seated curls, I need you to be on the edge of your chair, or you need to be on the corner of your chair. You need to have space for your arms. Probably the corner of your chair works the best. Maybe not. Using cables, this part's kind of fun. Extend your legs out like this. Lock it down with your heels. Hoping that's in frame. If that is not in frame, I'm going to kind of swivel over here so you can see. Okay? So just like that, make sure they're equal length. If not, move your feet out until they are. Okay? Find a nice resistance. And with cables, you're going to have to kind of be a little forward. Like this. You're just going to do seated cable curls. Like that. What we're going to do is we're going to do a forward lean. So you're going to add a forward lean to that. Just try not to let the cable become loose. This one's a little bit harder to get the same resistance with cables, but with dumbbells it's a bit easier, just because of the way that the dumbbells kind of weigh your arms down. So you're going to give it a forward lean. Your arms are going to be slightly back, and you're going to bring it up. Try not to squeeze your knees together, but have like a little open gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So those are like a leaning seated curl. Alright. So now we're going to do some chest press. So same thing as the chest fly with the cable. You want to lock that under your shoulders. And using dumbbells. Have it here. Awfully out of frame, isn't it? Let me move this out of the way. When you have plenty of space, it's a lot better. That should work just fine right there. There we go. Get your weights. And come on down. Come on up. Go on top of your chest. And down like an L on each arm. Alright, so now for the chest press. Make sure you have enough space right here for both arms. And again, if you're using cables, same thing. That cable goes underneath the back piece right here, and then you're just going to lay down, press it out, just like the chest fly. So dumbbells, get yourself already into position here. Start on top of your chest line, not your face. Come on down to where your arms, if your elbows touch the floor, your hands are not going to fall inwards toward your chest, so like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine 2 letter L's for your elbows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And take it down. Set that to the side. We're going to come back to your chair. We're going to do those dips again. So if you need to move your stuff out of the way here, like I do, give your feet some space. Get your hands ready. And get your elbows ready. 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remember, drop your leg. Come on up. Shake it off. We got those single arm rows now. There we go. Make sure your foot has space. Remember, you're touching with one arm here. Don't lock this elbow. Unlock that elbow. Back is flat. A lot of key cues here. No locked elbow. Back is flat. And don't dip the weighted arm down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Set it down. Switch legs. Remember the elbow doesn't lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And set it down. We got those biceps. Pull that out of the way. Grab your cables. Get your dumbbells. Come forward. Arms are extended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Breath in. Deep breath out. Shake it off. We got one last move, which is our chest press. So get positioning spot ready. Come on down to your yoga mat. Then we're going to do a set of 15, and then we're going to go ahead and stretch it out after that. Above your chest, 2-letter L, and then you come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, time to cool down. Catch your breath. We're gonna make little arm X's. Let the heart rate calm down a little bit. Hopefully you got a nice upper body workout with that one. And I hope you do keep going with this functional workout program. Because if you make it all the way to the end, you'll see amazing results. Let's go ahead and give our arms a nice back stretch. So palms up. Just stretching it backwards. Deep breath. Deep breath out. One more. And now we're going to kind of forward lean and just stretch like this. One more deep breath. Come on down. Let's do some windmill stretches. That should feel pretty good on the side if you're sore from the other last workout. from abs and legs. So if you're kind of sore right there, this will feel pretty good. And breathe and shake that off. One last one. We're going to stretch our arms up as high as we can. Pretend like you're going to grab the stars. Nice deep breath. One more deep breath. Let those arms come down nice and easy. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you for day 10. We're going to go back to some more lower body workouts. So see you then. Have a blessed day.